Happy day 4. Welcome back for another day of e-learning art with Mrs. McKinney. All right, guys, I hope that you enjoyed that little video I shared with the splotches showing color mixing and showing how we use the 3 primary colors, red, blue, and yellow, and how when they mix together, they make our secondary colors, purple, green, and orange. I thought that video was a very quick and easy visual way to demonstrate how colors mix together. Now, if we were in the classroom, painting would be amazing because I love to paint with, when we learn about colors, because you get to actually see how the colors mix. Now, at home, not exactly the easiest thing to do. So we are going to just have to make do with our markers and crayons and colored pencils, and just know that if we mixed primary colors together, we would be creating the secondary colors. So today we're going to be starting our next project, and it is going to be over secondary colors. Today we are going to be making a owl. Hoot, hoot. I am obsessed with owls. They're so fun. And this is going to be one of those projects that you have a lot of freedom and creativity to do with what you want. Basically, I just need you guys using your secondary colors. So I need you using orange, purple, and green today. I will show you how I drew my owl, but you are welcome to draw any type of owl you would like to. If you want to, follow along and do mine, that's fine. Or if you want to Google some images and make an owl that has like some big eyes, or a, oh my gosh, the owl from the Tootsie Roll, the Tootsie Pop. How many licks does it take to get to the center of the Tootsie Roll Pop? So you could do that owl if you'd like to. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to adjust my camera so you guys can see what's going on at my table. Okay, I have my piece of paper, and I'm actually going to turn it this way today. I do a lot of my drawings the other way around, and I'm just going to start by drawing a very basic outline for my owl. So the way I like to do him, woo, kind of make a smiley face for the top of his head, and then I'm going to make a big curve for the body. So my owl has a little bit of a circle-ish body going on, and I'm going to make some curved triangles for his ears. They kind of look like horns. All right. Now, I am going to make a curved line for his body to divide like the top and the bottom. And from here, I'm going to make a triangle for the beak. And then I'm going to make 2 curved lines for the wings over here. Now, the eyeballs are going to be big circles, and I totally went on the line. But that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. We can adjust. And I'm going to make my owl kind of look like he's rolling his eyes a little bit because, well, that is the look I'm familiar with. Okay. Oh, I need some little feet, so I'm just going to make little curvy feet. Now, I feel like my owl is going to be on the ground today, so I'm just going to put a line to divide my bottom and my top. Now, this is where we're going to get to use one of Mrs. McKinney's other favorite elements of art, texture. Texture is the way something would visually feel. So you could be doing like zigzags or swirls, polka dots, stripes, lots of different texture designs. Now, I am going to do those directly with markers. But first, I need to grab my black marker from my art supply bag, and I am going to outline my owl. So I'm going to start by doing his body. Now again, guys, you can be doing this at the same time as me, or you can watch my video and then do it afterwards. Your owl does not have to look just like mine. The idea of today's project is that we are using those secondary colors. I'm going to go ahead and color this one black because it's going to stay black. Secondary colors are the colors we get from mixing primary colors. So by mixing red with yellow, we get orange. By mixing red with blue, we get purple. And by mixing blue and yellow, we get green. Okay, so I have my owl. Now I'm ready to grab my secondary colors, my purple, my green, and my orange. And I am going to now do some designs on my owl and the sky and the ground. So let's start. You know what? I am going to make some stripes on his ears because stripes are fun. I am going to make, let's do some like polka dots. This is kind of fun. This would be like a bumpy texture. My owl is looking a little angry. He's kind of reminding me of an angry bird right now. That was not intentional. Maybe I'm just feeling that he's aggressive. I'm not quite certain, but I'm gonna roll with it. All right, for the wings, I like to do these curves. It's a whole bunch of like U's together, so it kind of makes it look like it's a feathered texture. It's kind of fun. Makes it look almost like it's real feathers, like an owl's wings. So look at me just loop-de-loop-de-loop. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do tiny little polka dots on his beak. Let's see. How about on his belly? I do like some. Let's do some ocean waves. Because you know, right now going to the beach sounds amazing. I need to take a trip up to Indiana Dunes because that's like the nearest beach. Okay, so I have some good texture designs going on my owl. I think I'm gonna add some designs down on the ground. And again, I love doing designs with marker and then coloring on top of it with crayon or colored pencil because my marker design will still show through and it just kind of gives that little extra oomph, that little excitement. And I'm gonna do some swirls in the sky because that sounds fun to me. So, whole bunch of swirls. So, guys, this is like one of my favorite ways of doing drawings, just to fill a simple design with these like texture drawings. It's not hard, it just makes it a little bit more exciting. Like I said, I'm trying to keep the projects pretty basic because I want them to be things that you guys can do at home on your own without needing your parents' help or assistance. And I totally think these are things that you guys could do. This is not a difficult assignment. And so now that I have it all drawn with marker and I have my design drawn, I'm going to go ahead and start with my coloring. And I'm going to go ahead and start with orange. So I'm just going to color on top. Now, the only downside to using colored pencils is that they go dull kind of quickly. So I've used the same colored pencils for the other projects, and they're getting to the point where I'm going to need to sharpen them soon. Now, I have found that colored pencils sharpen best with like an electric pencil sharpener, something kind of like this. I got this at Walmart for I think $3. So, and it came with the batteries already. It's not the best noise in the world, but it sharpens pretty well. So I'm going to go ahead and sharpen my colored pencils while I'm right here. And I don't like to sharpen them like crazy sharp because then they break right away. But just sharp enough that we have a little bit of color to work with. Okay, I'm going to move on. And I'm going to start coloring my purple. So I have my beak, wing. I kind of feel like as we're doing this today, we should all be eating a Tootsie Roll Pop so that at the end, you guys can have a challenge question of how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pop? Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, that just would make me sad. But I'm not sure that's even an active commercial anymore. But if you do know what I'm talking about, kudos to you for having an understanding of my childhood. Okay, my pencil's going dull again. Ooh, I did that really sharp. Hopefully that doesn't break too quickly. Okay, turn my paper around. Like I said, sometimes when you sharpen it really sharp, it breaks right away. I think I'm going to get lucky, and I think it's going to stay. a big sky. This is a big area. So, it makes sense that my colored pencil is going dull again, because like I said, colored pencils in big areas kind of flatten out. Now if you have crayons, crayons are awesome because they don't really go dull. You might have to tear the paper down eventually, but not a problem. Okay, so it's looking pretty decent. And I have to move on to my green. Finish this up with my secondary colors, my purple, my orange, and my green. Okay. Now guys, I am going to include on your It's Learning page an optional video if you would like to see some cool color mixing happen. Now, I'm going to color these purple real quick. This is a video I found online, and it shows what happens when you mix, I believe it's oil and water with some food coloring, and it shows how if you mix them together, if you mix like red in the water with the yellow and the oil, and you shake it all together, it shows how it will make orange. It's pretty cool. It looks like the video is like a dad who made the video to show his kids, his little boys. So I think it's just a neat video to show how you can mix the colors together, how you mix the primary colors together to make the secondary colors, and then they separate back again because of the whole water and oil mixture thing. So I'm not saying that you guys have to watch that video. If you don't want to, that's fine, but I am going to include it as an optional enrichment to see additional ways of color mixing, to how you get the secondary colors. Okay guys, so here is my finished project for today. I have my owl created using my secondary colors. I used purple, green, and orange. I drew my owl with my pencil, outlined him with black, did my texture designs with the markers, and then colored him with the colored pencils. So I'm going to flip the camera around. Hello! All right, guys. So here again was my original drawing. Here is the one I just completed with you guys on camera. So a little bit different, but they both complete the requirements of using our secondary colors and demonstrating your guys' knowledge that you know which three colors are the secondary colors. All right, so guys, when you finish this, I need you to take a picture of it and upload it to your It's Learning page so that I can see how amazing you did demonstrating your secondary color knowledge. Okay, and again, I'm going to show that link on your It's Learning page if you want to watch that quick little, I think it's like a 3-minute video about the color mixing using the water and oil and shaking the bottles together. It's kind of fun. All right, guys, thanks for another great day. Hope you're doing great. Hope you're having fun and that these projects aren't too hard for you guys to do on your own. And I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow.